We live in a world of patterns. You are a product of your patterns, but are your current patterns helping you or working against you? You see, your patterns of thought, behavior, interaction, and generating results, good and bad, are well established, to be sure. But thankfully, they're not permanent. To improve your patterns, you first need to see them more clearly. If something happens in your life one time, it could be an anomaly. If it occurs again, it should command your attention. And if it happens 3 times or more in various versions, it is most definitely a pattern and will keep recurring for you in ways that are increasingly bigger and more consequential until and unless you interrupt and change it, which you won't likely do because it seems really hard unless you understand the stakes. Because patterns naturally expand and grow more powerful, you'll continue to get dramatically more of what you engage in. So if that pattern has diminishing benefit or downright harm, that will be increasingly true in time. But if you consistently improve your patterns, you exponentially improve your circumstances. Here's how. Something happens. Let's say S happens or shows up in your life. Before you react, ask, how is this similar to what I've already experienced? Is this recurring for me? And what is my typical response, your TR? Now, when S happens and is not what you want increasingly more of, you must resist the urge to react and instead offer a disruptive new response, which must be somewhat or dramatically different than what's typical. This takes various forms depending on what's happening. These are just idea starters. Instead of anger, respond with curiosity. From typical blame to taking responsibility. From withdrawing to expanding. Talking to listening, or staying quiet to speaking up. Finding joy not in spending money, but physical activity, increasingly moving from self-destruction to self-reflection and improvement. Remember, patterns are persistent, especially when thick and well-established. It starts with awareness, and then consistent, deliberate disruption and adjustment. Replace what you know won't work with more of what does. And find the support of those who want you to grow. This video won't get you there, but just maybe it'll interrupt the pattern. Until next week, stay off balance on purpose.